Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Friday, February 26th. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. At the heart of your reading, we have the Devil in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Okay, not holding yourself back anymore. The way you've been holding yourself back is by just taking time for yourself and ignoring the situation, focusing on other things. It's now time to turn your attention back to the home and situating things so that they're more harmonious. Definitely, if there are other people living in your home with you, you've been wanting time apart from them, or like just more alone time than usual. And there's something that you can address in order to bring people together and make things more harmonious. The challenge is the Tower. A sudden, unexpected change brought on by divine intervention. Tell me more about the Tower. I feel like this is something that you're all experiencing together. A family setback, yeah, that you have to work through together. Knight of Pentacles. We could be talking about something like the recent snowstorm and the challenge that would pose to a family trying to make it through and, be all cooped up together in the same home. You can't have the separation from others as you would have otherwise. That could be that, disastrous element from the Tower. Like a natural disaster, or being without power for a few days, or I don't actually know how long that went on. Forgive me. I know that it was at a dangerous length of time to be without power. What else could we be talking about here? Sudden loss of a job. Show me Scorpio's focus. The Sun in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. You feel like options have been taken away from you, and you're questioning your own desirableness. It's those sorts of thoughts like, no one's going to want me. If we're talking about a sudden loss of a job, you might feel like the job market is grim right now. There aren't a lot of options in front of you, so you're trying to remain optimistic, but that energy is stifled, reversed. And it's like, well, how can I even, I can't be in person with anyone to interview with them, and that's my strong suit, is like when I walk in a room, I light up the room, my energy is palpable, and people want to hire me when I'm interviewing in person, but I can't do that right now, so how am I going to do this? Can be other self-worth sort of feelings, wonderings, grapplings. There is this whole sense of not knowing what to do, how to move forward. What do you want from things now? Seven of Cups there at the bottom of the deck. Now, if we're talking about getting through things as a family that doesn't pertain to loss of a job, this Tower could be, like we originally said, some sort of natural disaster or outside influence that presented a sudden, unexpected challenge that the whole family has to face together, which includes more working together, more spending time together, and thereby like working out ways to do so happily. Then this Queen of Wands reversed is like really wishing you had more time to yourself to explore your own interests. In the recent past, we have the Chariot reversed. This makes me think that this Tower came as a blessing in disguise. I mean, should be no big surprise. Divine intervention. When it doesn't represent like a natural disaster per se, the Tower can most often have an aspect of this is for your own good. Reason why I say that is because this represents a lack of alignment with your higher purpose. Not feeling like you're able to move forward, maybe not recognizing the reason you're not moving forward is because whatever you're trying to move toward isn't meant for you. Show me the energy of the environment. How is Spirit supporting Scorpio through their environment and using it to nudge them in the right direction? Hermit in reverse. All of this seclusion and lovely togetherness. Now, this is all assuming there are other people living in your household. If that's not the case, somehow your solitude is bringing you closer together with people that are really important to you. We could be talking about childhood friends or your immediate family, even if they don't live with you, like brothers, sisters, mom, dad. Hermit reversed is getting out of solitude and rejoining society or rejoining the group, connecting with others in a greater way, like in a more expanded way. If you are experiencing some sort of natural disaster in your area, or you have recently, you might be in a position to need help or to provide assistance to others with the Six of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Show me the near future for Scorpio. How does this story unfold? Here we go. Seven of Cups and the Five of Pentacles reversed. When these new opportunities present themselves, when you shift out of this energy of the immediate reaction to this sudden, unexpected change, you're wondering, okay, well, that took my whole life and it jumbled it up and it threw everything up in the air. So it's like waiting for the pieces to land so that you can start putting things back together. And the beginnings of wondering, well, where do I go from here? I'm actually not feeling an energy of just, this is wrecked. Which I'm checking in with, kind of expecting that as an interpretation of this combination of energies. However, not a whiff of that. So I'm trying to tune into what is in its place, so I can give you a more accurate description of how you'll be approaching these energies. You're open to the possibilities. You're keen to get out of the house. You're rolling with it. You're definitely rolling with it. I wonder if some of the things that got swept away in this big change up, you really welcome those things leaving your life. It's not exactly that. It's a lack of you don't feel like everything's wrecked. I don't know how else to say it. Sorry. Let's see your surprise energy. You're going to have a wish granted, 9 of Cups. I'll take that surprise any day. Could have to do with someone changing their mind about something. Judgment in reverse. Reviving an old idea, perhaps. Show me hopes and fears. Page of Wands. You want to get started on the new thing, whether that means rebuilding, whether it means starting from scratch, like rebuilding metaphorically, I think, starting from scratch in an effort. You really want motivation. I think what you actually want is momentum. I mean, motivation can lead to momentum. You have to start somewhere. That's what this is saying. Thank you, Spirit. This is saying you have to start somewhere, and that's your hope. Finding the starting point. Because this confusion in the near future will have you a little bit held up. A lot of possibilities. Where do I go from here? Not so much, you don't feel stranded, you don't feel, It's odd, I can't really place it. It's not really to the quote-unquote positive side of emotion, and it's somewhere in the middle. It's not negative and it's not positive. It's like middle of the road. I wish I could find a better word for you. It's a very unusual sense I'm getting off of that. We could just be talking about being pragmatic. Yeah. That's the closest word of all the words that I've spilled on you to try and describe that near future energy. Pragmatism hits it the closest. Show me the end result for Scorpio. How do these energies resolve for my Scorpios? Emperor reversed. Okay. If there's an Aries in this situation, they're not going to get their way. Likewise, if there's a masculine, if there's a singular masculine energy in this situation, they're going to give up control or concede some control or concede on a point. Something that they would have been stubborn about. Now, masculine energies can be any gender. It would be someone who stereotypically embodies traits of going after what they want, being outwardly focused, what else? In this context, I feel a strong, like, not taking no for an answer. That energy will be softened with this reversal of the Emperor. And it could be you. I'm actually getting that it's someone else that can be an obstructionist in your life. That's Spirit just highlighting that this person won't stand in your way. That they'll act... Interesting. They're giving me that they'll be more of an ally than an opponent. Okay. Show me advice for Scorpio. Star in reverse. It's important for you, at least during this phase of your life, to have a dream that's just for you. This is going to be a very interesting thing to try and talk about, because I think it's so unique. It's an inner personal experience that, if you know what I'm talking about, it's likely that you conceptualize it differently than how I would describe these energies. I'll do my best. It can be like... what's it? Like having a happy place that you go to in your mind. Like a little vacation spot that you visit in your head. It is tied to an actual real world goal, but that's not quite the point of this. It's so that it's like, someday I'll be on my private island. And it's about having the private island to visit in your mind. You might actually be aspiring to, like, save up money and buy an island and, develop it and live there. But the point that Spirit's trying to make with this advice is use that sort of energy. Have your happy moments in your, your dreamscape, your waking dreams. Scorpio, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.